Good morning, everyone. Pete Pardo here from Sea Tranquility. Welcome to 31 Progressive Rock Stocking Stuffers from 1971. 31 days here in December. We're going to go back to 1971, specifically in Progressive Rock, and we're going to talk about my 31 favorite albums that turned 50 years old here in 2021 as we get ready to do my favorites from 1972, starting in January, every day in January. That's what we're doing. In January, we're celebrating 50 years, 50 albums that have turned 50 in 2022 from 1972. Man, it's a mouthful. Anyway, today I'm cheating today. I'll tell you why I'm going to cheat today. And I can cheat every now and then because it's my channel. I can do what I want, right? So there is a band, a great band, who actually released two Dynamite albums in 1971. And you know my usual rule for only doing one band per episode on most of these type of things. That's just, or, having a band only appear once. That's more like it, because otherwise, you got some of these bands were pretty prolific, right? But today I'm going to cheat. And so what I'm going to do, instead of having this band take up two separate episodes, I'm going to give you a 2-for-1 today. I think you know what I'm talking about. They released two gems in 1971. The first one came out February 19th. The second one came out November 26th. Both are considered landmark albums in their discography. The first one, of course, is the Yes album from Yes, and the second is Fragile, or Fragile, however you say it. I kind of think Fragile sounds infinitely cooler than how we say fragile here in the States, right? Fragile. Neve the prog nerd, she's the one who first introduced me to how she says it, and I think it's totally cool. Fragile just sounds so much better. So I like the way she says it better than me. Anyway, so these are both two classics, right? Absolutely drop dead classics. So this was the band kind of in transition. You got Peter Banks out, Steve Howe in for this album, alongside Chris Squire, Bill Bruford, John Anderson, and Mr. Tony Kaye. And this would be Tony's last album with the band until probably close, about a decade later. Classic stuff on here. It automatically introduces Steve as a guitar force to be reckoned with, but I think, and I love Peter Banks, but I think that Steve just brought to the table more elements that just really made this band click and go into overdrive. Yours Is No Disgrace, Starship Trooper, the big hit, I've Seen All Good People, Adventure, Perpetual Change. You've got the clap on here, some really groundbreaking stuff. I mean, talk about classics in their catalog. Yours Is No Disgrace, Starship Trooper, and I've Seen All Good People, right? Those are part of the Yes set, for many, many years. Decades actually, and then you got the kind of the deep album cuts, which are also really strong too. Adventure and Perpetual Change is a terrific song. Expertly produced album, great playing from everybody. This for me, the first couple albums are cool for what they are, but this for me is the Yes album where Yes really became Yes. All right, so that is my first selection here today. Then of course we've got Fragile. All right, fragile, however you like to say it. Another one, this, and then here we've got Tony Kaye has moved on. In comes Rick Wakeman, okay, fresh off of stints with the Strawbs. He played with Bowie and whatnot. So this is an interesting how you bring a new guy into the band, and then basically the album is a collection of band songs and a collection of like solo pieces by the individual members of the band. Who would do something at that in that time, right? But Yes certainly would and did. Here you've got, starts off with the, probably their most well-known song, outside of maybe Loner from a Lonely Heart, Roundabout. Then you got one of the solo pieces, Cons and Brahms. Then you have We Have Heaven, okay? And then you have South Side of the Sky. So here you've got, South Side of the Sky, a great, more rockin' song from the band. Then you got 5% for Nothing. Then Long Distance Runaround. So as you can see, the main tracks here are Roundabout, South Side of the Sky, Long Distance Runaround. Then you got The Fish, okay, that's Squire's turn. Then Mood for a Day, that's Howe's turn to do his little piece, and then finishing off with Heart of the Sunrise. I mean, it's just classic stuff here. And then, of course, if you buy the reissue, not on the original album, but from the same sessions, you got their cover of America, right? Simon and Garfunkel classic. So yeah, I mean, this, I Fragile for me, or Fragile, was never like my absolute favorite Yes album. I know for a lot of people it is. Specifically because while I think the solo pieces, Cons and Brahms, We Have Heaven, 5% for Nothing, The Fish, and Mood for a Day are all really cool for what they are. And, a lot of them made like appearances live over the years and things. Part of me would have almost liked more full band tracks. I think if that would have happened, this for me would rival Close to the Edge, because you can't deny. I mean, Roundabout I've heard more times than I need to, but South Side of the Sky, Long Distance Runaround, and Heart of the Sunrise are amazing, legendary songs from this band. But as it is, Fragile is kind of cool for just all the reasons we just talked about, because it is so different, and it does have amazing full band tracks and pretty amazing little solo pieces too, right? So for that, it's definitely for most people a top 3 or 4 in the Yes catalog. Alongside probably this, and alongside Close to the Edge, and maybe Relayer, and some folks like Topographic Oceans, and or Going for the One, or whatever, or Drama, whatever your favorites might be. But yeah, like I said, I'm cheating today. I'm giving you a 2 for 1 because I couldn't leave either one off. I was sitting there like, well, which one do I pick? Which one do I pick? It's like, well, you know what? Screw it. You're gonna get both. So there you have it. The Yes album and Fragile, both released in 1971. Here we are on day 4, right? Is this day 4? Is this day 5? Yeah, I've lost track. What the hell day is? What day are we on? This is day 5. Okay, so there you have it. Day 5. I'm getting lost here. Day 5. 31 days in December. 31 stocking stuffers for the holidays, right? So that's kind of the fun thing we're going. We're trying to turn this into a kind of a holiday theme, right? So we're going back 50 years to 1971. My 31 favorite prog rock releases that are turning 50 years this year, and hopefully you've got some stocking stuffers that your significant other or parent or what have you can will want to buy you for the holidays, so you can have these in your collection if you don't already. So thanks for watching. I am Pete Pardo. Visit us on the web at www.seaoftranquility.org. We're on Facebook. We're on Twitter. Of course, we're here on YouTube all the damn time. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow with more of this, right? Each and every day. We've got Hudson Valley Squares, In the Prague Seat, What's Hot with Sea of Tranquility Day, The Monsters Den, Friday Morning at the Funhouse with Martin Popoff. Man, all sorts of stuff happening each and every week. Trying to bring you guys regular programming that you can count on each and every week. I know some folks are fans of one show over another. Some people watch everything. Whatever you like, we got variety. We are the music discussion and horror films on the internet. This is the variety show. Hopefully we got a little something for everybody. And I do want to mention, if you're into like vintage comic books, I do have a second channel called Comic Book Geezers. So please go search for Comic Book Geezers here on YouTube and go check that out. We could definitely use some love over there. My 2 buddies, Wild Bill and Kirk Manning, we appear on that channel. We've both got, or all 3 of us have, really large comic book collections, basically stuff from the 60s, 70s, and a little bit of the 80s. So that's basically what we talk about and show off. So if you're at all interested in comics, and you'd like to hear me doing this kind of format, but talking about comic books, hop on over and please subscribe. We'd love to have you over there. And we post new videos there every Wednesday and Friday morning. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you real soon, because we are here all the damn time. Take care. Bye-bye.